Too old to start over, too broke to retire. If you feel too old to start over, but too broke to retire, you're not crazy. That's a hard place to stand. You may have worked for decades, paid bills, raised kids, helped other people, and kept going through layoffs, health problems, family trouble, and all the other junk life throws at you. Then one day you look around and think, wait a minute, I'm still not set. You're too young to disappear into a rocking chair, but you're too tired to pretend you're 25 again. You may not have enough saved. You may not have the income you thought you'd have. You may be looking at rent, groceries, insurance, gas, medical bills, thinking, how am I supposed to make this work? That's not a spot we're talking about today. Not panic, not shame, not guru talk, just one clean step. Because when you're over 50 or 60 and money is tight, the answer is not some giant life makeover. Sometimes the simple answer is simple. Stop the bleeding, get steady. Sometimes the answer is simple. Stop the bleeding, get steady, build the next piece. Stop the bleeding first when money gets tight. When money gets tight, the first job is to stop the bleeding. That means you look at what is going out, what is coming in, and what has to be handled first. Food, housing, utilities, medicine, transportation, and insurance come before pride. Subscriptions, old habits, or trying to look like everything is fine. This is not about beating yourself up. It's about getting control of the dashboard. If you were driving a truck and the oil light came on, you wouldn't argue with the light. You pull over and check the oil. Same thing here. Look at the numbers. What bills are due right now? What can be paused? What can be cut for 30 days? What can be sold? What can be renegotiated? Nobody likes looking at the mess, but the mess gets worse when you look away. Once you see the numbers, you can start making decisions. Maybe you call the utility company. Maybe you ask about a payment plan. Maybe you got three small things that have been quietly draining you. Memberships. Maybe you sell something sitting in the garage that you keep saying you'll use someday. That's not failure. That's getting your feet under you. You cannot build a new plan while money is leaking out every corner. First, plug the leaks. Get income moving again. Once you stop some of the bleeding, the next question is simple. Where can money come from soon? Not someday, soon. When you're broke, when you're too broke to retire, you may not have time to wait for the perfect job, perfect business, or perfect idea. You need income movement. That might mean a part-time job, might mean a bridge job. It might mean seasonal work. It might mean driving, delivery, office help, customer service, maintenance, security, school district work, hospital support, warehouse support, or helping a small business that needs a steady hand. It might not be your dream job. That's okay. A bridge job is not your identity. It's a board across a ditch. It helps you get from here to there. A lot of older workers make the job search too narrow. They only look for the exact kind of work they used to do. But sometimes your old job is not the only path. Thinking skills. Can you talk to customers? Can you organize people, parts, papers, tools, or schedules? Can you show up on time? Can you fix things? Can you train younger workers? Can you inspect work? Can you drive safely? Can you use a computer well enough for basic office tasks? Can you calm down problems? Those are useful skills. The title may change, but the value is still there. You're not starting from zero. You're starting from experience. The key is to turn that experience into something someone will pay for now. Make the next small move. Make the next move smaller. When life feels heavy, big plans can freeze you. Start over sounds huge. It sounds like moving states, changing your whole career, learning 10 new skills, fixing your credit, building a business, getting healthy, and somehow becoming a brand new person by Tuesday. No wonder people shut down. So make the next smaller move. Don't ask, how do I fix my whole life? Ask, what is one useful move I can make today? That might be updating one resume section, It might be finding 3 job titles that fit your background. It might be calling one agent. It might be checking one benefit. It might be asking one friend who's hiring. It might be walking into one local business and asking what they need. It might be cleaning up one corner of your budget. It might be learning one basic computer skill that keeps showing up in job listings. One move, then another. That is how you get traction. You do not have to solve retirement, income, housing, health, and the rest of your life in one afternoon. You just have to stop spinning. A small move done today beats a perfect plan you never start. A small move done today, okay, start over. Use your age the right way. Being older can feel like a disadvantage in the job market. Sometimes it is. Let's be honest about that. But age also comes with proof. You've lived through things, you've worked through things, you've probably solved problems that would make younger people throw their phone across the room. That's because the phone wouldn't solve it. Use that, not as a lecture, not as a back in my day. Use it as a calm strength. In an interview, you don't need your whole life story. They don't want to hear it anyways. You can say, I'm looking for steady work where I can use my experience and be useful. You can say, I've handled customers, schedules, problems, and deadlines for years. You can say, I'm dependable. I learn what the job needs and I don't bring drama. That matters to a lot of employers. Some places are tired of churn. They want somebody who shows up, learns to work, treats people right, stays steady. That can be you. So don't walk in defeated. You're not a museum piece. You're a person with skills, judgment, and working years still in you. Maybe the next chapter is not the same as the last one. That doesn't mean it is over. It means the plan has to fit the season you're in now. Build a simple survival plan. Here's the simple plan. First, stabilize the money. Know what's coming in, what's going out, what has to be handled first. Here's your breathing room. Second, get income moving. Look for bridge work, part-time work, steady work, or skill-based work that can bring money in soon. Third, aim at your experience. Pick job titles that match what you can actually do now. Fourth, make one move every day, not 50. One useful move. Fifth, keep your head clear. Fear makes everything louder. A clear plan turns the volume now. If you're too old to start over and too broke to retire, I want you to hear this. You're not done. You may be tired. You may be behind. You may be angry that life did not land the way it was supposed to. Fair enough, but you're still here. And if you made it through other hard things, this is just the next thing you'll conquer. Not all at once, not with magic, one clean step at a time. I know what it feels like to be 60 broke out of income and realizing the shiny guru answers didn't work. I'm not here to sell you smoke. I'm here to help you find the next clean step. So today, make the first move. Look at the money. Pick 3 job titles, all one place. Update one section in your resume. Ask one person who is hiring. Just start moving again. Just start moving again. If this helped, hit the like button and leave a comment below. What feels hardest right now? Finding income, knowing where to start, or believing it's not too late? Because folks like you want to know, and we'll keep working through it, one clean step at a time. Thanks for watching.